Good morning to you and welcome to a lovely, warm, crisp, sunny Sunday morning here in Stony Stratford. Welcome to my friends in Bournemouth Dragons, an excellent all cancer survivors team on the south coast that I have the privilege and the honour to be associated with, and also everybody in Stony Stratford and the Wolverton area who I'm trying to build up a little training community with. Okay, little quote for you. If a man can't fight and win on such a lovely crisp morning as this, he can't fight at all. That was said by Tom Sayer way back in 1860, and this weekend in 1860 he fought a gentleman called John Heenan, an American, at Farnborough, an illegal, it was actually the first world championship. It was a bare knuckle boxing match. It went on for 42 rounds, and on the 43rd round they declared it a draw, gave each man £200 and sent them off, and neither ever fought again. Anyway, that's not actually what I'm going to talk about. What I'm going to talk about is F.A.M.E. F.A.M.E. Flexibility, agility, mobility, energy. It's the system of training and exercising I use, which is about low tech. It's about using your body weight and using household items rather than being a member of a big expensive gym, engaging in a very expensive personal trainer, etc, etc. Let me give you an example of the sort of stuff we use. Basically, if you have a resistance band, fine, piece of rubber, that's all it is, that's great. Failing that, a piece of ordinary bungee shock cord, doubled over, achieves the same objective. And failing all of that, I've got a piece of thick-ish climbing rope, that sort of thing. These are things that you may have in your shed, and they can achieve the same effect without spending loads of stuff. Even if you bought a resistance band, that costs you £8 in Decathlon if you went to that expense, and that's all it is. But really, you could buy the same thing for £30 with a brand on it. Anyway, it's a piece of rubber. Second item, we do a lot of work with what I call Indian clubs. Now, the Indian club itself, or Persian club, is quite an expensive piece of equipment. However, all it is a weight on the end of your arm, a moment arm, okay? And you can achieve the same thing. This is a Maglite torch, might be on the short side, with the batteries weighs about 1 kilo, maybe, that sort of thing. That's about the right length rolling pin. Yeah, we can achieve the same thing with there, that sort of length, maybe 30 centimetres, kilo, kilo and a half, that sort of thing. Failing all of those, I used to be a police officer, so my old truncheon, ideal, absolutely ideal. You probably haven't got one of those. That is actually a drumstick for a dragon boat. That's pretty good. I can use that. And failing all of that stuff, a stick, a piece of wood that I can grip. Might be a bit short, but once again, it's just introducing a bit of resistance on the end of your arm. You can do all the full range of Indian club style, Persian club style exercises with that. No expense further than going down the wood and picking up an old piece of wood. Okay, going down the wood or forest and getting an old piece of wood. Indian clubs. This next one, a resistance weight. This is an old sand-filled medicine ball from Tesco's, I think. £8, 3.5 kilos. Do lots of exercises with that. If you haven't got that, a pebble off the beach, same sort of thing, about £8, 4 kilos max. That's all you need. Do lots of stuff there. Moving on. Sticks. A broomstick. Broomstick without the broom head on it. You don't need the nail in the end. The sort of thing, nice straight stick, broomstick, that sort of thing. Sanded down a little bit if you need to. That sort of length, maybe 130, 150, that sort of thing. Failing that, if you don't have that lying around, a ski pole. That's 125, maybe it's slightly short. Failing all of that, that's an old mop handle or a piece of plumbing pipe, you know, the flexi plumbing pipe that you can do exercises with. Do a full range of exercises just with that, no additional expense, and you've probably got it in your shed. Last two things, a simple weight. This is a container, screw top container. It had some protein powder in it for what it's worth. Take the protein powder out, finish it, eat it, whatever. Fill it back with water, 4 kilo weight. 5 litres of paint, 5 kilos, yeah? Now, we're not going to be swinging it around like a kettlebell, but that resistance weight to do squats and that sort of thing, or triceps, lots of exercise you can do just with a piece of weight, a big tin if you need to, that sort of thing. The weight depends upon you. Last little thing I'll talk about is this. whoop, a step, the sort of step you've probably got in your kitchen, that you step up to get stuff out the cupboard. Do lots of exercises just with steps and maybe a weight on your shoulder, that sort of thing. Same sort of setup as you'd do if you went down a very expensive gym, and you can achieve the same thing in your back garden. So that's basically it. There we go, where are we going? 5.5 minutes, under 6 minutes. So that's what F.A.M.E is all about. Flexibility, agility, mobility, energy, using nothing more than your body weight, your personal space. I say basically you're training at your own pace, in your own space. Okay, I might use that somewhere, but that's basically what it is. In your back garden, in the sun, on the grass, whatever, your body weight, a nice piece of grass, nice piece of ground, and some household items that you probably have all got in the shed. That is what it's all about. So, have a lovely day. I'll send this out to Bournemouth Dragons and anybody who I can recruit in the Stony Stratford and Wolverton and surrounding areas. But that's it for now. Have a lovely day. Stay safe, stay strong, and I look forward to seeing you all very soon. Cheers.